All right, it is movie review time again. And last night I watched the new movie Bosco. And as you can see, it's a Peacock original. And it is a movie based on an actual person. Bosco is his nickname. But it starts off as showing his childhood. His father has a lot of issues with the law. And of course, eventually he grows up and starts having issues with the law. He eventually gets arrested. I believe it's the third time, so it's 3 strikes and you're out. So he's going to be in jail for an extended period of the rest of his life. And while he's in there, he learns that he has a child on the way. And so that, of course, begins to motivate him to try and get out. And while he's in there, he's able to make contact with the outside world, and he gets in touch with this lady. This is the character up in the top right there. And she, they develop a relationship, and eventually he basically talks her into helping him break out. And that's basically what the movie is about. His time in jail, all that he goes through, the emotional strain that he has, him making, of course, an effort to get out. And I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler right here, so if you don't want to know, stop right here. But at the end, we learn that he does eventually make it out, and he is now free, and he's done his time and everything, and he is, doing a lot for his community. And I actually found that very interesting. It was just one of those kind of tag-on things at the end, where they'll have the writing, and you get to read a couple things, and they'll show a few pictures of the real person. And I, would have probably been a little more interested in that. I would like to see more of what he is doing now, how he's being a positive effect on his child's life and in the community. But it's a pretty good film. I think Aubrey Joseph, who plays Bosco, he does a really, really, really good job. And he has to, because with the exception of the flashbacks, he's on screen the majority of the movie. So he has to be able to, drive the movie and give that emotional background to Bosco, so that, you again, as a person watching this, begin to at least develop some feelings, maybe even root for the character. And so I think, he is the movie, and I think he does a good job. In fact, to me, that is the biggest reason that I'm going to give it as many stars as I actually do, because if that character, hadn't been played as strongly as it was, I probably would have rated this lower. But I'm actually giving Bosco 4 out of 5 stars.